Welcome. I am your host, Dr. Derek A. Reeves, and this is Minutes of Inspiration. Today I want to come from the scripture, the very first book in the Bible, not necessarily the oldest book in the Bible, but the first book that God allowed man to construct his holy text that many call the Bibliotheca Divina. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. When we look at this term, literally in the Hebrew, it is in Bereshith, Elohim, bara hashemayim en eretz. In Bereshith, Elohim, bara hashemayim en eretz. It's very important scripture because what it reveals is that God can create something out of nothing but simply His Word. It indicates then that because He is the first framer, the first mover, that He can operate within a realm where He can create things spontaneously with nothing but His Word. I know many creationists believe that God created out of nothing, but here the scripture, it indicates first of all that the term Elohim is a plural word, but it is not the plural of Eloah. It simply is the plural of the foundational terminology that is used, which is El. El means strength or power. And so this terminology here then refers to Elohim as He who has all power or multiplicity of power. And so when we look at this, we talk about in the beginning, He who has all power created. This terminology is almost exclusively used of God. It is the term bara. Bara indicates then that something was generated. Something was not simply a manipulation of existing matter, but it indicates then that God generated this matter from His creative word. His creative word is the will of God in speech, desiring and willing something to be just as He has ever seen it from eternity. And so the inspiration here is very important because God is trying to reveal to us that, remember, I am the God who speaks. I am the God who created because I envision it within my mind. And when I utter it, my word has the capacity to take all that I've always seen and construct it through the material universe, compiling all of the atoms, the molecules, the quantum energy fields, and constructing it all just as I've seen it. My dear brothers and sisters, when we come to this point of understanding that the God who can speak and create an expansive universe, that's what heaven means. It is Shamayim, and it deals with the plurality of heavens, which I call the Passio verse, or the three verses of reality, the third heaven, the second heaven, and the first heaven, each of them containing their own dimensions, their own realms, and their own state of being. And so God created using nothing but His Word, and the power of His Word generated a material universe, a material reality that is still expanding today. I don't want to get into short earth or young earth, old earth. You'll find out that what the scripture is deemed to be saying is not necessarily what it's saying. But I thank you for joining us. I am your host, Dr. Derek A. Reeves, and this has been Minutes of Inspiration. Until next time, God bless you.